Remember, you do not have a sword. I'm going to try flailing away at the B button. To no avail. But I'm going to try. So let's see, what is our way around here? Do I want to go this way, or do I want to go that way? I think I want to go this way. So they even have maps of this place. I guess they get lost. They're rats. We're not going to deal with them right now. They come out of those holes over there. Oh, I can't hide underneath those. Probably hide underneath these. Sneak by these guys. Be very careful here. I'm not quite sure what the mechanic is on them finding you or not, but all I know is I don't want to get caught. So we'll sort of... Yep, that's what happens when you get caught. They set your barrel on fire. So I'll just jump down from where they catch us. Anyway, I want them to get captured at some point. So they throw us in jail. But being the idiots that they are, we can easily get out of jail by climbing up here, taking the pot, throwing it against the wall, getting the rupee that they put there for free for anybody who decided to get caught and realized that this hole was there. They figured, what the hell, we'll give you a rupee just as a consolation. Sorry, no hard feelings. Don't kick our asses when you get out of there. So crawl out here. Usually this is the first thing I do when I get here, is just get captured so I have a quick shot to the second floor. I think that was in a gamer's guide that I got when I first got this game. This is probably the easiest way to go, because you get up here, and we get our first important treasure chest that's not the spoils bag. Whenever we get to the dungeon, the first thing we should get is the map, which shows us where stuff is in the dungeon. Green areas where we visited, flashing areas where we are. So you can click up on the D-pad to access the map. You don't need the map to be able to access this, but having the map actually shows you all of the rooms you haven't yet been to. So that's a Forsaken Fortress. It's a lot smaller than you might think. First thing we want to do is drop down here, throw away those barrels, step on the switch, opens the door, and a rat is stealing our rupee. We can't do anything about it because we don't have a sword. And our first really important treasure chest that doesn't have the spoils bag is also our first piece of heart. Collect 4 of these to get a new heart container. More heart containers equals more life. Everybody who's played Zelda games knows it already. And it might just be a good idea to get captured again, so... Hello, buddy. Do-do-do-do-do. A little early on that. So they even had the courtesy to put the pot back so we can get another rupee from here. Rupee. Yep. So speed our way out of there. So there we go, back on the second floor again. We don't have to waste our time climbing all the way back up here. There's a rope we need to swing to, which is why Nico showed us all that cool stuff. I think we go this way. This is the fastest way to get where we're going, I think, although we need to take out the searchlights first. I should be thinking about the searchlights. So if we look out around here... Hello, Tetra. Listen up, there's a monster running the searchlight. We have to take out the monster in order to stop the searchlight, otherwise they will catch us when we're on our way up to save a rill. But we only have our shield, so she suggests we use the shield to deflect away the monster's weapon so it drops it. But what we could also do, if we're feeling bold... using the shield to deflect the weapon is the more difficult way to go about this. The easier way... And the more... Well, that would also be the more badass way, but the easier way... Oh, he noticed us. So at least we've deactivated the searchlights. Yeah, I'll show the hard way. Hold up your shield against this guy. He should lose his weapon. Lose your weapon. Come on, buddy. Lose your weapon. Lose your weapon. Come on. Lose your weapon. Come on. There you go. Oh, it fell off the side, didn't it? Oh, you have no idea what you're doing now. Oh, gee, thanks a lot, buddy. Hey, where'd it go? The weapons! They vanished. So, I mean, we'll have to go back there eventually, but the way up is over there. We can't get there from here. He at least knocked us over to another searchlight, which was very kind of him. I just have to remember where that guy is. He's in the southwest corner. Okay. So let's try what I wanted to try before. Get this. Pick up a weapon. Actually, hit him with the weapon. And let's throw it at him to finish him off. So he is done. And we get a joy pendant. We're going to be getting very many of these, and we're going to be seeing this dialogue many more times than I would like. There's only one use for them in this game, and I'm not going to bother getting into it. Can I jump down there from here? No, there's a barrier. Of course there is. So the next searchlight would be... Well, this is the last one on this side. There are two back that way. That was the one we came from. So I suppose we should try to go back there. Oh, there's the stick that fell down before. But it's going to be annoying to have to hold on to that. So let's go through here and get back to the searchlight. This place can be pretty confusing if you don't know where you're going. Just pay attention to the map or where you are. I guess there's not even a compass in here. You know where you are to begin with because the arrows are there. Well, maybe you get the compass later. We went up here, didn't we? Yeah. Okay, so let's give this guy another go. And then there's one more searchlight we have to take out, which is on the eastern side of the island. Come on, Link. There we go. Okay, round two, buddy. Sticks back. Come on, I want to hit you with the pot. Don't you hide from me. Haha. Oh no, you picked up my stick. My stick! No! Hey, my stick is longer than your stick. And don't you ever forget it. Can we pick up a heart for more health? There we go. Heart, more health. I guess they didn't feel like explaining that to you. It should have been self-explanatory. Let's jump down here. Because the last searchlight we need is right up there to the right. Every time you walk out on one of these little terraces out here, they'll give you an idea as to just where you need to go relative to where you are. But even that isn't too helpful, I guess. Because I think you can only activate those once. I could be wrong. So, rope swing over here. Sometimes it won't look like you're actually grabbing onto the rope, but you can just... The grabbing mechanic is nice in this game. It won't kill you if you're off by a foot or so. Okay, the ladder is on the other side. I see the searchlight is behind me. So got one more searchlight to take out. Yeah, I can see the window right up there. Head up this little path. Take us to this ladder. And this had better get on the ladder. This had better be the final searchlight. Yes, it is. So, pots. Let's get ourselves a stick first before we activate the battle, so we don't embarrass ourselves, because that would be foolish of us to do. And let's make him bounce up against the... Gosh darn it. Could you just die? Why do you have to be so uncooperative? Drop another joy pendant. That's lucky. They don't usually drop joy pendants. So we're heading up that way. Maybe we should go that way then. Don't go all the way down. Stay here. Follow the torches. I think there's one more room we have to get through before we have the easy way to get into the difficult room. So, we're rope swinging. No, I didn't jump that way! Shoot! There's no easy way to go. There is there. Shucks. I don't want to cut this out. I don't want to have to cut stuff out. No! I don't like wasting time. Wasting time is silly. Hey, there's a ladder here. How far up will this take us, I wonder? And will this take us where we want to go? Hello, treasure chest. Yeah, I'm totally intending to do this on purpose. We got the compass, I assume. Now we can see where things are hidden in the dungeon, which is on our map. Treasure, chests, and things. So which room are we in? Are we in the map room, or are we exactly where we left off before? Or are we... Where do we want to be going? Hang on. We want to be going in the north, right? So we want to continue going that way, or is this the way we went before? Okay, well, I'm sure I'll find out when I head through this door. Are we following the torches, or are we not? Yes, we are following the torches, and I was here already, so allow me to speed through here for you so you don't have to sit through it all. Or unless this is where I fell down first, in which case I won't be cutting it out. I don't know what I'm cutting out, if anything. That is exactly where I fell down. I always remember this place being a little more difficult to navigate than it needed to be. But even with all of these mess-ups, it's not so bad. So I remember there is a crate over here we're going to want to push down so we can get back up here a little bit easier. But you can see the camera zoomed out showing us that we are where we want to be. So let's grab this crate, push it all the way down. That'll allow us to get back up here whenever we want, which is very helpful. And just to show you that we can use it for that purpose, I will climb up the crate and the ladder so we can get back up here whenever the hell we feel like. But as you can see, that is where we began. That was where the searchlights were. We could go down and get that red rupee if we cared to, but we don't. So we'll head in here. There are two different ways you can get into this room. This way is the easiest because you can sneak by that one guard rather than, I think, 3 are on the other side, or maybe just 2. It always seemed like 3. But when this guy is looking this way, you want to take it nice and easy. And watch out for the rats, because the rats are jerks, and they will knock you out of your barrel. And I need to take it slow. I don't know if tilting nice and slow... Screw it, I'm going for it. Going for it, going for it! Go! Win! Alright, we're here. Now, after this point, you really don't want to mess up, because it's a long way to get back. But it's a straight shot up there from here. So we don't have to get lost on our way there. So head up the stairs here. I think there's one more flight of stairs before we have to start playing Metal Gear Link again. Now, that guy likes to look this way a lot. Now, I'm going to be super duper cautious. This may be the last one we have to deal with. Please don't walk this way. He's walking this way. Speed up time. Do-do-do-do-do-do. This is just an ordinary barrel. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Extreme close up. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Those lanterns so didn't appear in Twilight Princess. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Stay where you are, Mr. Buckbun, or whatever your name is. Stay there. Don't look at me. Don't look at me! I'm not pretty! Don't look at me! Okay, I think we can ditch the barrel now. And I don't believe we have to deal with any more guards spotting us. Unless we, for some reason, forgot to take out the searchlights, in which case they would be looking at us. Now for a cool little mechanic. Somebody told me this is pronounced Seidel. I always pronounced it Siddle. I don't know why, I don't know which one is correct. All I know is that this is the only game in which that's ever become relevant. I always pronounced it Slide. I think anyone... 90% of the people, I'm sure, read S-I-D-L-E as Slide when they first played this game, and if you're going to tell me no, you're flat out lying. So we just slide our way across here, without the spotlights being able to get us, and make our way up to where our sword is! There's our sword! Hooray, we did it! We won! Uh-oh.